Hi, I'm Chris Lee, and I'm addicted to eating. Phoenix has a ton of strip malls and chains, but we also have great food. As far as the chains that we have so many places out there that it's easy to settle. But don't do that. Don't waste a meal at some place like Taco Bell, where you can go to Rito's and have green chili that'll absolutely buckle your knees. With a lot of these local places, you'll find that they have a ton of passion for what they do. Places like Carolina's with their amazing tortillas. Those are the places that I really get excited about. Places that obsess about whatever they do, whether it be tortillas or coffee or ice cream. You'll also see that a lot of these places have a ton of character. These places aren't made to be mass-produced, so they have a lot of quirks and flaws that lend a lot of character. Rito's only takes cash and is only open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday. It drives me crazy, but I also love it. I was born and raised here, and I grew up in my dad's restaurant, The Glass Door, and I've been obsessed with food my whole life. So you figure that I would know about all the great places to eat here, right? I totally didn't. There were a ton of places I'd never even heard of. In the old days, I used to go to the Arizona Republic, Phoenix Magazine, and the New Times, and I checked the reviews and go through the best of lists like crazy. I still do that, but with the websites, and I found a lot of great information, and that was definitely a place to start. Everything changed for us, though, with our first meal at Binkley's. So after going to Binkley's, I was searching, and I found a post with a review that was basically the same as our meal, and it happened to be on chowhound.com. Chowhound is basically a website that has regional boards, and it has threads where people talk about types of food or restaurants. So just by browsing, you can find a lot of great stuff. You can also search there and find things that you're interested in. My wife is a huge coffee fan, so that was one of the first things that I searched for on Chowhound. Prior to that, we had a list of the top 20 places, and 5 of those were Starbucks. But after that, we found Lux, we found Cartel Coffee Lab, and places that we couldn't live without now. I'm also a huge cheesesteak fan. I'm a big whiz guy. You may not be, but whatever it is that you like, you can go to Chowhound and search on there and find things that you'll like. A lot of folks also don't know about the brilliant chefs that we have here and some of the amazing stuff they do. I've only heard about molecular gastronomy on Top Chef, and I had no idea that we had any here in Arizona. Going up to Binkley's, we had foie gras powder, foie gras Dippin' Dots that absolutely blew our minds. We also have amazing places for people with sweet tooth, teeth. Places like Sweet Republic or Arlequino, places that use local ingredients, make everything from scratch, and just have amazing flavors. Chowhound also led us to search through the farmers markets, and we became huge fans of Downtown Farmers Market, Old Town Farmers Market, just great food, sense of community. A dangerous place for me. I went unsupervised once and came home with $70 worth of heirloom tomatoes and bread. You also don't have to spend a ton of money to eat well. As an example, we have Pizzeria Bianco, where you can get what many say is the best pizza in the country for $11 a pie. And then it also gets cheaper than that. We have great Southern food, great Mexican, Vietnamese, Italian, all kinds of stuff. And these are the places that I really love. I've got a list of a whole bunch of these. We also have really neat specialty shops, places where people are just focused on one aspect. So I'm completely obsessed with Phoenix Knife House and their Japanese chef's knives. Petit Fromage with their cheese, Fujiya Market. These places make eating and cooking at home so much more fun. After Chowhound, I totally fell in love with Yelp. So it's kind of similar, but it has features that really help people connect. And Yelp also does a lot of meetups and events that help you take that another step further. Since then, I've seen more and more food-focused people on Twitter. So reviewers, restaurants, chefs, and just foodies, enables you to connect with them and just continue the conversation. So in terms of next steps, if you want to find new places, I would say definitely check out Chowhound. If you want to stay up to date, check out some of the blogs like Chowbella or The Dish. If you want to connect with people, start Yelping, follow people on Twitter. And I have a list of all these sites at a site I put up called phoenixnom.com. So I would say it might be in a strip mall, but you can definitely eat better. If you just spend a little time, do a little research, the food is out there. And I put a bunch of all my favorites at that site, phoenixnom.com. if you want to know where I eat and what I like.